Hello everybody, my name is Fortefyre and welcome to episode 17 of Fortefyre's Fyreside Chats. Today we are talking about Doraemon? I've never heard of this game. Alright, so Doraemon, or however it's pronounced, is a manga that was released in Japan. It was released by Fujio. I hope I'm not slaughtering that name either. Pretty much the whole concept of the manga is that you play as a robotic cat, or, well, the story is about a robotic cat that goes back in time and does all the stuff. It's pretty much a Japanese national treasure. And when there's anything successful, whether it be a TV show, whether it be an anime, a manga, whatever, there's bound to be a game for it. But this time, only Japan got it. As a matter of fact, there are about 68 games that revolve around this series, and all of them are Japanese exclusives. Now bear in mind, I know a little bit about manga, a little bit about anime. I wasn't really part of the subculture that treasured it, and my first exposure to anything Japanese manga anime related was Shonen Jump. So I was familiar with Naruto, I was familiar with Hikaru no Go, I was familiar with Shaman King, but I have never heard of this game. But let me tell you something. I played this game whenever I picked it up, I checked it out, and it sucks. It sucks really bad, because where certain games just kind of drop you into the world and you go, this game drops you into the world and people are trying to kill you instantly. Pretty much it's an exploration game mixed with a platformer, mixed with a shooter. Every level is different, but by God, it is dry. It's very dry. I don't even think there's any music in it. We'll see whenever we play it, but if I remember right, it was absolutely quiet. I tried to stream it, and I think it's the only game I quit out of boredom. It was very boring. I got hot and bothered over it. But enough out of me, let's go back to 1986 and talk about when this game came out. So 1986 on the Famicom wasn't really a bad year. It was kind of like the starter year for the NES/Famicom, whatever. So games like Adventure Island came out, Dragon Quest 2, no, I think it was Dragon Quest 1. Dragon Quest 1, I know this. Arkanoid, Castlevania, Metroid, Super Mario Bros. 2, The Lost Levels. Another one, Super Mario World Special, which was like an X1 Sharp game, computer game. I think X1 Sharp was computer, don't quote me on that. As well as the original Goemon game. Now, the name of the company that made this game is another treasure to the video game industry, and that is Hudson Soft. Hudson Soft created Adventure Island, they created the J.B. Harold Murder Club, Milon Secret Castle, I think they did Bubble Bobble. They worked with Taito to do Bubble Bobble. As well as a game called Star Soldier. Pretty interesting, right? So, all in all, it's a pretty good year for the system, but Doraemon as a game. But I guess let's just go ahead and take a look at the cart. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at my copy of Doraemon. Doraemon is a Famicom cassette game, and it's kind of seen some better days. I got this in a lot off of eBay, and usually with that comes, normal damage. It actually took a while to get here because it was coming from Japan, but all in all, not too shabby. Move my little hand right there. Gotta clean up that and all that. Anyway, so what do we got in the front? Well, we got Doraemon. This is the titular character. This is the guy that we're going to be playing as, and that's all of his little friends, and the artwork's not too bad. It's kind of small and conservative for what I'd expect to see on a Japanese cart, but it is what it is. Let's see. This says
Doraemon,
which means
this game is drier than a morning fart.
And this says
Family Computer,
which obviously means
the NES was better. Why did you even buy this, Forte?
It's got a production code here, HFCDO, in 1986, Hudson Soft, made in Japan. A bunch of Japanese stuff here. I don't even know what this says. It's probably some warning about, don't stay up late. Don't feed the gremlin, something to that effect. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and talk about some plot. Alright, so like I said, the game is pretty self-explanatory. My microphone arm just fell off, so I had to reset everything. So hopefully it's not too far off from what it was before. If so, I'm sorry. Alright, so the game takes place over a set amount of chapters. The first chapter is like a Legend of Zelda-esque eagle-eye view down, and you go around and do all your stuff. The second chapter of the game is a shooter, which is really interesting because it's a lot of variety for a game of this nature. The third chapter is an aquatic adventure, at least that's what it advertises itself as. I've never made it that far, so I can't really vouch for it. Over the course of the game, you need to pick up a lot of bonuses, a lot of buffs, if you will. And yeah, that's pretty much it. 1,150,000 copies of this game were sold. Remember that whenever I show you this gameplay footage. 1,150,000. Remember that. 1,150,000 copies in its lifetime. Okay, let's play it. Alright, I wanted to make this next part just as a little bit of a warning for anybody who suffers from epilepsy. Just want to make sure everybody in the community is taken care of and all bases are covered. Once you start this game, there's a transition that has a lot of red and white flashing, and it gets to be a point where it could potentially trigger photosensitive epilepsy. So this is the warning. If you want to skip that small portion but still watch part of the gameplay, then go to the time code that's shown right here, and you should be good to go. Thanks, everybody. So this is Doraemon. There's a little bit of music, a little bit of jingles. Alright, what options do we have? Let's see, start button, high score, this score, whatever. Copyright 1986, Hudson Soft, Fujiko, Soguku Kuku. Okay, Turanuke Hoop, Akagi, Toriyose Bag, Omamori, Tanya Watch, Dorayaki, Genki Candy. Alright, so this is one of those levels I was telling you about that looks a little bit different. This is the Aquatic Adventures. You can see it's already not looking fair, and there's ghosts that are removing things from the situation. Alright, whatever, let's just start the game. Oh my, oh, that's nauseating. Oh jeez, it sped up. Oh man, epilepsy warning, seriously. Okay, world 1, that, okay. Alright, so we are in the middle of the world. No buttons do anything. Pause this, that's fine. At least there's a little bit of music. First time I played, I don't remember any music. Anyway, so we need to go visit one of these holes. So we're gonna go down the hole. Hopefully we'll get a firearm or something. Just go down the hole. Please just go down the hole. Thank you. Alright, so we don't have anything. Can we jump? We can jump. Did we get anything? Nope, nothing yet. Alright. Is this the pistol? Alright, so now we got a pistol that shoots a little bit. That's cool. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump. These jumps are not very platform. Button. This game decides when it wants to work. Button. Fuck me. If I can't get past the first manhole, how in the hell do you... This game, yo. Jump. What the fuck? Fuck off. Okay. So I haven't seen any enemies yet. We can shoot though, so that's good. If I remember right, something was hidden. So when you're playing this game, you always want to be spamming it just in case there's a hidden pipe anywhere. I don't remember where it is, but I know it's somewhere. Hopefully we can run into an enemy so we can show what the enemies look like. But this is a... shit. I mean, look at them. And the worst part about it is that they absolutely respawn and they don't hit well. Like, come on. Whatever. Alright, let's go over here. Maybe we can just keep shooting. Oh my god, please. Got some gold. I don't know what that does. As you can see right there, it kind of stopped right there, so now we have a secret hole. Alright, what's this? Alright. Alright, so we're just gonna keep going. Get out of here, dude. Oh, nothing works. Another hidden thing. At least we got a power. Oh shit, that's actually powerful. Alright. So, the button that's shooting is B. Which is cool, I guess. Can I dodge you? You're gonna get me killed. Alright. Lining up shots in this game is borderline impossible. Fuck off, man. And they chase you so well. It seems like they can walk on a plane that's significantly different from the plane you're walking on, which is really annoying. Alright. Gold, I don't know what that does. We need to get all the objects in this area before we can go do anything, so let's just keep on... I'm dead. Alright. And you get killed right off the bat. Alright, maybe if we go up here, keep shooting at stuff. There's a door, okay? I don't... What are you? You look like an Armoros. You disappeared, though! Oh my gosh. Stop following me. 2 shots from... What about this? Alright, so I guess I'm in the same level, just teleported to a different area. Which is cool, I guess. Fuck off, dude. If you even blink at these guys, they're gonna hit you. Oh my gosh. You can only walk in a pattern, but they can jump anywhere they want. Are we in a different part? What happens if I go down and go over here? Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Like, I want to actually play this game and, like, get the... Tell me how many shots they take. Oh my gosh, please, please stop. Where are we? Where even are we? Okay, it looks like we moved a little bit further to the other side than we were before. What is this? Can I swap into that? Did it do anything for me? I don't think it did anything for me. But I feel like game over coming based on the fact that I can't dodge anything. Everything hits me. Is this where we already were? I think this is where we already were. This is like the start of the game. What's this? A jewel? Okay. So are those doors just meant to like bypass everything? Because that's exactly what happens. They respawn every time. That's the worst part about it. Alright. Get out of here. Oh, fuck me. That's game over. Alright, go back down the damn hole. All the way to the right. Grab whatever that is. 2,000 points right off the bat. Doraemon's running. We grab the gun. Not a good gun, but we'll make it. We'll upgrade it whenever we get to the other side. Jump, jump. Cool. And I believe we go up again. Now that I know that those are connected, we can just bypass it. Shouldn't be an issue. We gotta be careful for this guy in the really swanky hat, because he'll try to kill us. Alright, hop down there. You have to actually press A to get down there, so do that. How many fucking shots did these guys take? Alright. We got the super can, I guess. Get out of here, dude. Just bypass all those. Alright, go up. Now we can... Oh, Jesus. So this is the park. Let's see. I'm curious, because I'm looking at my health and I pick this up. It does nothing. It literally is just a bottle that has an M written on it. Okay. Go this way. No, no, no. Stop. Fuck. Alright. I'm just gonna keep firing until they, like, disappear from screen totally. Alright, so if we go up, we're blocked there, that's fine. That's where we were before, so we gotta make sure that there's no, like, trick doors or anything. Alright, let's head up. So we're in another park. Is there anything in here? Is there anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Get out of here, get out of here. At least those guys can't shoot at us. Is that really, is that it? Is there something hidden? Oh my god, chill. Alright. I killed one of those guys. At least whenever you get that powered up... Uh-oh, wait. Was that just an enemy? Get out of here, dude. Are you serious? Alright, so do I need to go back up there? So I'm assuming that there is another door now. Now that I've confirmed that, let's go over here. Which is where we already were. Gotta watch out for the slug and everybody. That's different. I don't remember that door. Let's get in that door. Let's see what happens. Just pops me up over here. Where the fuck am I now? Alright, so we're on the other side of that gate. Is that the... I don't know what park that is the issue. How many times do I need to hit you? Alright. Go over here. This game has no direction. This is so frustrating. I've got 1 life left on World 1. I have no clue what I'm doing. Enemies spawning right next to me. Fuck. Can I go... Alright, we go up. Go to the right. I don't know where I'm going. Alright, so this is where I just was. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Do I need to go back over here? Because that's 1 park above what I already was. Like, I imagine if I played the hell out of this game for shits and gigs that maybe, I would possibly enjoy it. But I am not enjoying this right now. This is kind of, its controls are so fucked and you take damage so easily. No, stop. Get out of here, dude. That's where I was, wasn't it? Right the fuck there. Shit. Any more secrets here? Oh, so I could use the door to get back. So there are secret doors. Alright, that's at least somewhat promising. I'm making progress. I saw something here that was not I don't remember seeing an enemy there. Shit. Just run away from everything, Doraemon. You're not outfitted to do anything contemporarily, so let's just go. Alright. Let's go back across the bridge. Maybe there's something there. Another door of some variety. I know I'm gonna get blocked off yet. I don't know if we're making progress or going the wrong way. I like to make progress, but... fuck off. And that's it. Oh no, we got one more life. Okay, cool. Instant damage as soon as I spawn. That is bullshit game design. What the fuck are you? A timer? Okay. Hop down here. I don't know anything. What's this, candy? Oh, I filled up my health. Okay. Hop over here, hop over here. Is there anything? Hop, hop. No secrets, no secrets. Alright, let's get back up here. Everything disappears off screen for a little bit. That is most inconvenient. Stop. Oh my god, that guy. Alright, can I go around this? I don't think I went around this way. Of course I got hit. Why wouldn't I? This fucking game, dude. Oh my god. I don't mind 8-bit games. I mind 8-bit games that don't make sense, and this is one of those that just don't make sense. There's no... like, I don't want to have to play a walkthrough every time I want to play a game. That's silly. Ultimately silly. Alright. But I definitely have to use a walkthrough to play this. Or a map, at least, so I can understand where I need to go. Can I just shoot this door? Bring me back home. Alright. This should bring me back to the right, so get out of here. Alright, I played 12 minutes of this. I haven't made it anywhere. I don't want to quit it. No, you know what? I'm done with it. Let's just move on. Well, that was underwhelming. The game is kind of difficult, but I think that if you were able to put more time towards it, that it'd be more of a fun experience, I guess, in its own right. So that being said, I don't have any pro tips for it outside of just explore. It's all about exploring and patience. Alright, let's go ahead and rate the game. Cart. I can never get over that sound. It's so frustrating. Anyway. Cart, the art's kind of simple. It's kind of like the art that you'd see on the regular manga. Because of that, I'm just going to give it a 5 out of 10, because it's not necessarily original, nor unique. It's just art on the cart. 5 out of 10. Gameplay. So the gameplay, realistically, the toughest part about it is just how the control scheme is managed. When you play as Doraemon, you can only go in so many directions on a singular plane, while the enemies can, you know, jump diagonal and do whatever they want. So because of that, it makes for a very difficult experience playing the game. Overall, in terms of gameplay, it's kind of unique. There are a lot of facets to this game, different styles of gameplay that are part of it. So because of that, whenever I do the ratings, I can't even realistically give it a rating for a particular genre, because at one point, it's an adventure game, while the next time, it's a horizontal shoot 'em up. So, you know, take that as for what it's worth. I'm gonna give the gameplay 4 out of 10. Music! The music is super simple. Run-of-the-mill Famicom generic music, the best you can get. So because of that, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. It's not memorable, it's not shareable, it's just Famicom music. Art. The art is probably the most redeeming factor of this game. When we take a look at the actual gameplay footage, we can see that there is a landscape created. A landscape created that plays well with the actual theme of the game, and that is exploration. Also, the enemy sprites are done fairly well, from the paint guy with the fedora to the octopus that shoots stuff at you, and the Armoros. Statos. I've never played Link to the Past. I can't tell you these things. Overall, we're gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Fun! No. No, this game is not fun, for in my opinion, for what it's worth. So because of that, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10. Here's my justification. If I had the time to play this, like say 20 hours to just, you know, bullshit around and play the game, I'm sure I could find some fun from it, maybe, you know, even beat it. But the first time I played this, I played it on stream, and it wasn't a very memorable experience, to say the least. In fact, it was quite annoying. I changed it out because it was just so dry. I felt like pins and needles go down the back of my spine because I was just like, ugh, this game blows. So overall, that's a 4.4, which isn't a bad score, but it's not good, I guess. It's on a little bit of the worst side of games. In terms of games we played on the channel, that puts it in like 8th place. It's tied with Populous, because Populous was so fun. Also, like I said, because there's not necessarily a genre that's specific to this game, I'm not going to rate it for genre at all. In terms of Hudson Soft games, it's the first one we've played, and it's not a good standard to set, so hopefully we can play some other Hudson Soft games and maybe have a better experience with it, all in all. In terms of games from the 80s, it is now in 4th place at 4.4. In terms of 80s games, it's now in 5th place. It beat out 10 Yard Fight, but at this point everything can beat out 10 Yard Fight. So that's it for today's episode. Sorry it wasn't a really fun game, you know. Occasionally we're gonna get some gems, sometimes we're gonna get some really bad games, and that's just the way that it is. But if you like this video, please hit subscribe. If you'd like to see what I do on Twitch, my Twitch is down in the description below. Go ahead and give me a follow there, and I got a bunch of games on the wall, so give me some ideas, whether it's on Twitter at Fortefyre Gaming, or even on here. So from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes, Fortefyre out.